Hello everyone, welcome back to Morrowind. I'm back in the Amusa camp, and the dramatic music just started up. Just as I start the video, of course that's when dramatic music starts up. I wonder what this person's doing.
Is there something
They're just
I
standing
can do
out
for
there, or are they just wandering around and that's where their patrol positions? Whatever. Okay, what is the thing? Because I don't want to deal with this music all the time. It's nice music, don't get me wrong, but all the time with one thing is just annoying. Detect creatures, that should do it. Is a Pakguar not a creature? Detect animal. I know in later games how they work. They essentially give it a purple glow outline that persists through walls. I believe there's actually some pretty interesting lighting that some people have done with that, but I'm not sure how it works in this one, honestly. You know, I have a potion to detect enchantments, and I have enchanted items. So, well, it doesn't look any different.
Do I know you?
Oh! I can see it on the map! That was it! That was it! It shows on the map! Ah! Useful to know. Now!
Haven't I heard
We
of
clear this out and... Okay, this is getting annoying. I'm going to rest until day just to see if I can get the damn thing to attack me, whatever it is. I don't even care what you are. You're all certainly not a threat. Because I'm kind of over-leveled. Wise woman's yurt. And now it goes back to the quiet music instead of the "There's something to fight, there's something to fight." Also, Grandmaster's Mortar and Pestle if you're willing to piss off the tribe, just so you know. Yeah. It is definitely safe. Now, the AI for following this game can be a bit derp. Especially as I am very, very fast. So, we're going to be walking back to Aldadroth. You're probably wondering why the hell I want to show this off. Well, first off, we haven't done an escort mission like forever. They are pretty shit in this game, but they don't happen very often. Which is good, because they did recognize that, you know, they're not very good at this. And are those what I'm trying to deal with? I know I have a ring that's ranged booms. Ring of Lightning Bolt looks good. Ring of Storm. Ring of Wildfire. Let's go for that then. Remove the life ring, equip Ring of Wildfire, and let's use it. And let's use a nuclear ring. Well, alright, not nuclear, just a splody ring. Did I land a hit?
I have you.
Yes. Will it die? As you can see, magic items can be pretty useful. Not sure why it's playing the combat music, though. Also, she's actually got some pretty vicious magic on her. However, I was trying to show it off, but unfortunately, one shot of this Ring of Wildfire seems to kill the baddies, so kind of annoying. Right, not annoying, it's actually really good, but whatever. The point is that it means I can't show things off. And yeah, this is what I wanted to show off. Try not to hit her, though. That's a really, really, really bad idea. You can do that in this game. They don't have exactly a very sensitive friendly fire thing. If you really want to make sure she doesn't die, you don't need to worry about it. Go along this route. Kill everything. Actually, I can't take the route I took last time because She can't follow that, due to not being as climby as me. So this is going to be a bit of a slower walk. Like, I think it'll be a swim. Again, yeah, I'll have a swim, because she can walk in water. So you know what? Didn't I have an amulet of water walking, or was that one of the things I didn't carry over? It was one of the things I didn't carry over. Okay. I thought I had it. Maybe I never even did in the previous one. However, I believe I have a potion of water walking in here somewhere. Water breathing? Sorry, you stock up a lot of potions in this game. Also, I have no idea why the music's being dramatic. Oh, is that a thing in the water? Well, you're not worried at all, ma'am. Yeah, if you want to see that statue in the central chamber, you don't need to clear out the side areas at all, technically, but, you know. Shiny shit! I swear to God I had a water walking thing. Levitate, jump, feather. Was it a scroll then? Sorry if I'm boring you all with this, but I really want to water walk. It's much easier. Also, if you find any scrolls of Enea's breath, do grab them. That's a lot of frost damage, but the paralysis is much more useful. It basically means you have free attacks. Seriously, it's one of the best attack scrolls in the game. At least in my opinion. If you guys have another attack scroll that you think is really good, tell me! Surtise's Porphyry is also pretty good. Summoning is always useful. Is that... Okay. Black Storm is also pretty good for just direct damage. Argent Glow is a good healer. Summons are pretty obvious. This one I'm mostly keeping around because it's absorbing a lot of different combat stats that are pretty useful. Teener's Hopdud is actually like a budget flying. Warrior's Blessing is obviously pretty useful because it's a quick sod you, I'm not dead yet. I have no idea why these two scrolls are the same. Look, Reflect, 20 to 60%, 30 seconds on self for, excuse me, Trinasa's Spell Trap and for Trinasa's Spell Twist. But, why? Why are those different scrolls? Did someone just put in the wrong data and no one noticed? Actually, I can kind of water walk. Not actually water walk, but I can fly. She just water walks. I believe it's either a spell or a constant effect item she has on her. Technically, I could murder her and find out, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna kill that thing, and I believe I still have the Ring of Wildfire equipped. Yep. Before it even gets to me. What? Is it? Oh, I'm trying to cast a fire spell in the water. Clever, Morrowind. Clever. I forgot about that. Also, I should technically be climbing over that. That was a very loud sneeze from my cats. Cats do have very loud sneezes. I'm not sure why. There's probably like some... Not aural, that's ears. Not oral, that's mouth. Nasal, that's it. How did I forget what nasal is? Also, yes, she'll hit things with a stick. Ow! Oh, I thought that was her hitting me. I think I'll just let her beat it to death. Because she's actually a decent fighter, and I don't want to hit her with Altenbrand. Because that would pretty much kill her! She's an old lady! A magical old lady, but an old lady. Unfortunately, I don't have any healing spells or any ways to really heal her. Thank you, you managed to kill it. I was rather worried for a little while there. Seriously, if there was a way to actually tell the NPCs, please stay out of my way, I'd be so happy. But I don't think any of the games have that. Also, if you see the... Also, you always want to keep a... If you're changing items using the hotkeys, you always want to keep an eye on that lower right bar to make sure that you're unequipping and equipping the right items. There's an egg mine right there, by the way. I don't care about it, but there's an egg mine right there. So, can you get up here? Thank you! No more swimming. Also, due to focusing on endurance very heavily, I have an absolutely titanic amount of fatigue. I could probably legit run for a day, especially once I get one of the really nice items you get after the main quest.
Hey, wait for me.
Alright, you're an old lady. Not someone who's buffed up to Endurance 131 and Agility 111. Actually, you know what? You've got 42 Endurance and 62 Agility. Actually, what's her speed? Okay, that's actually a respectable speed. She'd probably be faster in Dead Run than I am. No, I'm still faster. Must be the agility, because I believe movement speed is a mixture of... Actually, athletics is probably what I want to look at for her.
Now you die!
Trying to be very cautious, because, as I've said, I don't want to stab her. I just have to restart this all over again, and that's really bloody boring. Okay. $50 athletics. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Because 100 is ultimate mastery. Yeah, I'm within 4 points of becoming the ultimate master of blades. Well, long blades. Heh. Hello. Goodbye, at least you had some wax. Oh, damn it. I wanted to use my healing ring. I forgot I had the pants equipped. Also, the AI can bug out sometimes. No, find me over here. I think the levitate caused her to bug out a bit. Which does happen. Levitate, when you're doing this, you do want to stay close to the surface. Thankfully, there are very, very few escort missions. Which, you know, is nice. And yeah, she has to run to keep up with you. Well, me at least. Depending on how fast you built your character, and if you got athletics at the start or not. Yeah. Alright, let's get into a Daedric Shrine, and there's something underwater, I'll bet. Playing the ominous combat music. Did some Daedra spawn? Because I can definitely slaughter Daedra en masse. Unless it's Dremora Lords. Like, 3 or 4 of those could definitely cut my throat. Right, not cut my throat, probably just hack me to pieces. I'm pretty heavily armored. Heck, I believe I got the best heavy armor helmet in the game. Like, period. Not even just base Morrowind, the game. With the Helm of Or and Bear Claw. Can you get up here? Phew! Music went very quiet and dramatic. Is there combat?
Hey, wait for me.
There's a dead rat.
You will suffer greatly.
But, you know, can I... Okay, this... Sometimes the corpses in Morrowind do this. They fixed it in Oblivion, but... Again, the game's showing its age. I think I'm just going to get rid of that so it doesn't cause any weird clipping issues later on. Alright, get over here, ma'am. Oh, right. You can't jump because you're an NPC. Well, NPCs have the code to jump, if that makes sense, but... there's, you know, having the code and, you know, actually having the code implemented.
No escape.
In fact, I'm sufficiently worried about accidentally killing her that I'm going to save. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that with 100 base strength and another 20 from the Fist of Rangandolf, I am probably strong enough that I could legitimately one-punch a normal human. Well, there's not a lot of normal humans around. Yeah, I got super trained temple dudes, Daedric worshippers who summon horrible gribbles, old wise women, and everyone knows that those always have supernatural powers in fiction. And of course, I'm the protagonist. Wait, I already killed all of you! Why am I searching your bodies? Sorry about that. Looting habit's kicking in again, even though I really don't need it. Hell, I don't even think I managed to clear out all of my, yeah, I didn't even manage to clear out all of my alchemy ingredients. I still got, like, I got about 3.5k more, although I blew some of it on probes. Actually, you know what? I should probably, just in case. Inventory menu item, boop-a-doop-a-doo. And apprentice's probe, please, because I don't want to use up my good things. Although admittedly it's less important to not try and use up your, terrible lockpicks first. Are these set? No, these are set to journeyman's. Sorry, it's less important to try and use up your terrible probes first, because probes merely affect success chance. There's no traps that can't be untrapped. You can take a shitty bent probe, and if you're willing to grind enough or have high enough skill levels, get endless, and I do mean endless. Sorry, not get endless, that doesn't even make any sense. You could open any container. Is this the right place? I'm the Nerevarine, and you gave me the Mad Stone. Yep. Let's see what this does, because I don't remember what these special items really do. None of them are especially stuck out to me, so this one is pretty nice. Because fuck paralysis, and oh, that's actually very good for fighting wizards. See, the way the game is coded is that if you use a silent spell, which completely nullifies all casting on a wizard, the wizard will draw a sword and try to stab you. This generally isn't too dangerous, but can lead to unnecessary health damage. However, the way sound works is that it merely induces a failure chance. Also, I think we're going to the, Ibranisum next, or the no, Zainab, they're closer. Yeah, Zainab. Anyway, back on what I was speaking of previously. Sound is a % chance to fail, so a 50-point sound is a 50% chance for their spells to fail. The AI is not keyed to recognize this, and thus will continue to cast spells even if they are sounded. As a result, you can, if you're a good enchanter or a good spellcaster of, I think I have a sound spell actually. What is it? Earwig? Dire Earwig. If you're a good illusionist, you can in fact create a 100% chance of failure, and the AI will just spam its spells until it runs out of magicka, and you can hit them in the meantime while they're futilely trying to cast. It's pretty useful! Yeah. And of course there's swimming, which is not one of the most interesting things. The water here doesn't even look interesting. It's kind of hard to see through it. Because, well, that's what it looks like when you're above water, and that's what it looks like below water. Well, I have been in water, and I know that it does change things. It's kind of hard to make that, you know, really work in a game, if that makes sense. It doesn't really look right. There's probably something philosophical about water involved there, but I can't be arsed to actually think of something philosophical to say. Philosophy is hard if you don't want it to sound pretentious and dumb. Unless you just want to go full crazy. Then philosophy is great, and can be pretty easy if you're in the right state of mind. Citation? These. Also, something else about the 36 sermons that I actually did not know. See, all 36 sermons are in this game. However, recently, The Elder Scrolls Online got an expansion for, guess what? Morrowind. Now, I don't like Elder Scrolls Online for various reasons, but I'm not going to go into those because I don't want to sound like I'm bashing on it. It isn't really on topic anyways, I don't plan on playing it. However, what they did for that expansion was they hired the man who wrote the 36 sermons to come and help write for them again. They did this also for the Knights of the Nine downloadable content in Oblivion. I don't believe anything in Skyrim, sadly, though I could be wrong. His name is Michael Kirkbride. I strongly suggest that if you wish to learn more about how he writes, you go look up a site called the Imperial Library on Google, and look for the 36 sermons, look for its author, like its actual out-of-universe author, not Vivek, and, well, read the things he wrote. Some can be very simple. Some... not so much. Also, I just realized I should probably repair my gear again. Sorry. Wow. One whack. Also, sorry about the spam jump noise, but that's actually going to be pretty common in all the LPs, simply because, well, it's a good way to get up. Zainab are over that way. Oh, there's an Ogrim! Ogrim are actually decently badass. They also wear pants. I do not believe they canonically wear pants. It is basically for the same reasons that, you know, even if you're naked, you're still wearing underpants. Also, they hit like a damn truck. They have a good chance of stunning you with every hit. And they've got pretty large souls, too, if you want to play enchanting. And playing enchanting can be quite useful if a gigantic pain in the ass level. If you want to break the enchanting... oh, damn it, stop doing that. Anyway, if you want to break enchanting XP, just get a ton of magic items. And, well, just spam them continuously. That's it. I believe there's also some tricks you can do with summon it if you mix in conjuration as well. But I am unsure. Oh, something to note. If you use a soul gem for enchantment, there's a chance of the soul gem not breaking and being reusable. This doesn't happen in later games, but I figured I should note it nonetheless. This is Vos. I've been here. I don't really care about here, though, so let's go this way. Wait a... I'm not sure if I've been in this tower, but I always like Telvanni towers. See, they're just cool. Come on. Telvanni towers are just cool. I'm sorry. They're just cool. So let's go to Tel Vos and climb up to the top. They'll climb as far as we can, then levitate, because the Telvanni towers are quite consistent on what they want you to do. I don't think I've been here before, have I? Like, been in this tower? What? Oh, it's hostile. I really hope I didn't just gigantically fuck up. Here's a steel longbow. Steel longbow is actually a pretty decent ranged weapon, not the best, but eh. Steel longbows and steel arrows. I guess this was an old guardhouse before the Telvanni decided to take it over. The jail. That might have a crazy prisoner or something in it. Or maybe loot. Like, old thief stuff? Honestly, I'm just exploring for the sake of exploring. That's how you should play Morrowind. Don't just follow in my steps. Don't do what I do. Just explore. Have fun. There's a whole vast world out there for you to muck with. If you're limiting yourself to what I do, well, that's just silly. I'm sorry. It's huge. We do all sorts of cool shit. When I bought probes off screen, I actually found something else, and I want to show it off. These only show once you do a specific thing. Also want to get these potions because they're high-level restoration, so... let's make sure it's not stealing.
Finished.
80 gold lost, and I'm willing to bet I didn't get to keep the potion. Okay. Anyway, let's show off the thing. Public notice. You'll find these scattered around once you get declared Nerevarine. The outlaw named, player name, sacred trade of player class, Archangel of Adventure in this case, lately called Incarnate in Nerevarine, now is shown to the investigating ordinators and magistrates of this district to be an agent in the payment of the Imperial Intelligence Service. I mean, I'm the boss of the Blades, but I'm not getting paid. I get paid? Damn it, Caius, you forgot to give me a paycheck! Or is that his clothes? Because they actually have pretty good enchantments. But still, there should be like a steady paycheck or something. That'd be neat. Like every in-game month or something, you get like 500 gold. Like, however much we need to live on. I'm not sure if we always actually crunch that out. Or if it's mentioned anywhere. If it is, do tell me. But, yeah. I'm the boss. I don't even get paid. Grumble, grumble. This outlaw's claims are false. The prophecies this outlaw cites are discredited. The dishonest character and base purposes of this outlaw in perpetrating this hoax are now made clear to all observers. Archangel is sought for various crimes by ordinators and town guards. I stole one potion and gave it back when I realized it was someone else's, you wassicks! Meh. Report all encounters with this outlaw to the proper authorities. If you see this outlaw in public, give the alarm. Published by the authority of the Temple, the Order of the Watch, Magistrates of Vardenfall District, under the signature and authority of Grandmaster Beryl Sala, Captain of the Watch. Hear and heed! You don't even know what I look like! Huh, are you hostile? Mr. Aryan. I remember something about an Aryan.
Talk too much, Outlander.
I remember something about an Aryan. I can't remember what I remember, unfortunately. I know that may sound a bit gibberishy, but eh. Okay, I don't think anyone's going to complain if I tell a rat. What's this? Oh, this Barum guy's journal. Is it anything interesting? It's getting warmer and the bugs and rats are getting aggressive. I mean, I'm not exactly worried about bugs or rats. Right, I'm really worried about bugs, but just not this kind of bug. Ah, that explains it. I thought that was just that one room, so I was like... That's it? Ah! Maybe that's why there's a flame atronach, and that's why it's so... Maybe there was another flame atronach, and that's why it's so hot. Holy shit, they dug into magma! Also, it said they resisted magic because, well... Elton Brand deals fire damage, and trying to set a fire thing on fire... Well... I'm sure you all are intelligent enough to figure out why the hell that doesn't work. That looks like a thing. What is this thing? A limeware bowl. That's actually pretty valuable and has way more coins. None of them are even cursed either. So that's why this exists, to give you some cash. I don't really need it, but hey. Figure I should show that off at least. Can I go any other ways? Here is Journal 5. He is here. Did I miss 4? Did I pick it up? Dispose of the rat. Is it on the other side? The 4th page? Hello. Did I just walk by it? Also, these crystals make that weird noise like the ash statues do. Not sure why. Ah, that's a page. Is this 4? Yes. And then that last one, he is here. There's no body. Huh. I don't know what happened here. Actually, it's going to be really annoying to get back up there, so I guess I'll try and take the other way out, see if that leads anywhere neat. Oh, come on! Why'd you respawn that fast? Oh, and another... You're not even in theme! We're supposed to be all about hot shit, not cold shit. You're cold, not hot. Well, they might be hot to some people. I won't judge your taste, but they are literally cold, and it was literally about hot things. No innuendo-ish stuff. Literally just, one is on fire, one is on ice. And you come out over here. Interesting. I think I'll just fly to the top. Because I do love Telvanni Towers. I know this is a bit of a break from where we were supposed to go, but hey. Telvanni Towers are cool. And we found a cool little story about some people who were working under there and went insane from flame atronachs. Probably. I'm not quite sure what actually happened, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened because they kept complaining about the heat. Which is pretty interesting, you know? Mind you that even though that I'm butchering them like hell, like, you know, something that's very easy to butcher, I don't actually know much about butchering. Like, a goat, I guess? Again, goats are stereotypically tough and stubborn. Whatever! That looks like a platform up there, and I think Master Aryan is someone who I can talk to do things. Yep, that's a platform. And I can get up here with my pants! My magical pants will fly me here! The fact that is a legitimately, work. Okay. That's interesting. I want to trade with the Zainab. Well, I'm going there anyway, so I may as well get 2 birds with 1 stone. But I'm pretty sure Aryan himself has things to do. I may have been here before. My brain is throwing up the familiar... My brain is telling me this is familiar and I've been here before, but that might just be because I've played this game a lot. So a lot of things will look familiar even if I haven't been here in this Let's Play. Also, this isn't a false language called Esperanto. It's actually a giant reference to the stainless steel rat. Specifically, the language is the reference to the giant stainless steel rat, and then ran through a cipher. I am not sure if there are any translation guides for Esperanto out there, or what this cipher is, but I have been informed of that. I believe it's just a publication notice and not anything special. Yep, I want to be Telvanni Hortator. Wow! Oh! Okay, that's very useful, because one of the counselors I really, really want to talk to. This one! Tell Brenora! You really want to talk to her if you're a heavy armor build. Dratha is nuts. Neloth, he's rude, but he'll be direct. Thorana is insane. Not just psychotic nuts like Dratha, she's just crazy. And the Arc Magister, I probably want to shank him. Can I join House Telvanni? No, you need to go to Thavdrith Mor to do that. I just wanted to show that off. I did, in fact, know that. But yep, we have to kill an Arc Magister of House Telvanni to do this. There's no way around this. Don't try and be sneaky, don't try and be clever. Alright, be sneaky and clever if you think it'll kill him, but don't try and, figure out a way around the quest. He really will delay forever, and if you manage to get him to like you enough, he'll say, I'm not doing this. Like, just flat out say, I'm not doing this. With more, you know, honeyed words, but that's basically the gist of what he says. Not just, I'll think about it, but nope. So yeah, you need to shank him. Peace does not always work. Jumping off castles works great for increasing your acrobatics, though. Also, if you take damage from jumping, you actually get slightly more XP, I believe. I believe it's related to the amount of health loss, so technically if I wanted to really try my jumping, I'd go find a really, really high tower and jump off it a bunch, but, I'm not dedicatedly training anything aside from Longblade, and that training is more like, well, not really dedicated training so much as, it's my best weapon type and I have an amazing weapon for it. Like, I don't think there are any artifact spears, or even really, really high quality spears in the base game. Best you'll find is a Daedric spear. I thought it is pretty good. Huh. So, that can cause issues. And this is, Nchuleft! I remember something about Nchuleft, too. I knew Aryan was someone I really wanted to talk to. And that was why, because he tells you how to be a Hortator. But, this is why I remember Nchuleft. This I always loved. Okay, discussion, later, murder, now. 2 Gribbles, neither of them remotely intimidating or dangerous. This is something I just love. Look at that. That is a bipedal, probably mobile, knowing the Dwemer, ballista. It's even... Hell, you can probably even make it fully functional if you are a decent modder. I'm not, I've never tried to mod it. You can see where you stand, you can see some controls on there, even if they're only flat and kind of drawn on because of the textures. You can see the pistons that move it, like your own muscles, there and there. And of course, it's a giant frickin' metal bow. Is that wood, actually? If it's wood, it's even more impressive, because it's still, you know, strung and taut. That means the string is tight, not all floppy, for those of you not too knowledgeable in, bowingness. Bonus? Archery! Why did I forget what archery was called? Is this just Archangel Forgets Stupid Things Day? Maybe it's because it's a bit late due to various things. Anyway, we should go into Nchuleft on the grounds that it probably has shiny shit. I mostly just want the potions that I could grab from here, and of course the experience of killing all the shit. Alright. Do a brief pause there to check the clock. Well, a clock, not the clock. Steel keg, scrap metal. Also, someone actually pointed this out in an earlier comment. Specifically when I commented about how it's kind of dumb that you can chew on metal. Its first effect is drain health, so you can legitimately fluff it as it's scraping up your insides. Glass is decent enough value weight. Honestly, I should be looting a lot more dedicatedly, but once you get really high-end gear, you're not really too concerned about the valuable loot so much as the powerful loot. You know? Like an amulet of recall. An amulet of mark would be really nice. A Dwemer Scarab schematics, I believe that's actually fairly rare. Ghost! Well, guess what? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I love that movie. I don't love what they did with it, but I love that movie. I'll not say anything further on the subject, and I'd appreciate a lack of commentary on that, because good god, that is one of those clusterfuck topics. Like how I try and shut up about this whole slavery thing whenever it shows up. Because it is a clusterfucky topic, and no one will come out happy in a discussion about it. There's bitterness and salt and anger everywhere, and that's bad. Also, there's a rusty Dwemer cog on top of here. I have no idea why you would want that. I believe you need, like, 2 for a quest. But yeah. Are any of these coins cursed? None of them have a differing value. I know the cursed ones have a differing value. At least I'm like 99.9% sure they do. And I really want to, you know, show off a Dwemer cursed coin at some point. Because what? They have fixed the Daedric Lord exploit to let you spawn infinite Daedric Lords with 1 cursed item. I am not sure if they did that for Dwemer Ghost. I do want to show you guys that it is a thing. If I haven't managed to do it by the end of Morrow, actually by the end of Tribunal, let's say that, because that's actually a better way to deal with it. Yeah. Also, this is actually all about Nchuleft. Yep. Left Dunk! Left Dunk is probably a cool place with a dead man's loot in it, but eh. Also, Apprentice Armorer's hammer on that stool, rather well hidden because it blends in quite well with the leg. These kegs are a lot bigger than the others. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. They're made bigger. Also, that's a cog just scaled up and made into a not item. The steam doesn't hurt. Seriously, even if you stand in front of it, I think this steam doesn't hurt. I am invincible! Is that moving, or is that just a... I cannot tell if this is moving, or if it just... Oh, it's just some textures fucking up. Okay. I thought that was moving. There was a mobile dial in this game, which would be really cool for this era. So yes, that would be legitimately impressive for this era of gaming. Anyway, we must go deeper for more shiny gems. Not much else, because this isn't really a very interesting place. And hello, tiny keg that's kind of hard to see, because it blends in with those little leg pipes. And another giant keg with more scrap metal. If I ever want to eat some scrap metal, I'll be sure to go here. Promise. I don't want to eat scrap metal. Because, you know, it's eating metal. Why would you do that? Still, though, this ballista is just cool. But I think we'll be ending the episode when we get to the Zainab camp. Give me a moment to... there might be enough time to start the Zainab quest, too, or find out the trade goods thing. Either way, it should be interesting, because the Zainab are the tradie of the Ashlanders. Their whole thing is that they're rather economic. Like, not to the degree of houses where they're actually dedicated towards it, but... it's their hat, you know? If you don't know, I can clarify in the comments. But explaining the concept of a hat is actually kind of complex, and... I'll say it's kind of late right now, so I wouldn't be able to put together a too coherent explanation. And incoherent ramblings about hats is probably not something you guys are interested in. Of course, I have the best hat right now. It is the snazziest of the hats. It may not look as snazzy officially as the Masque of Clavicus Vile, but hey. Well, aren't you a douche? Yeah, I have the ring. Ashkan Kashaud. Ashur-Dan. Let's go to Ashur-Dan. We also got official permission, so we don't need to worry about getting shanked. Ashabal, Manasur, Ashkan, Ashur-Dan. That sounds like I'm chanting some sort of unholy spell. I told you, we need nothing. Okay, you'll buy things at least, and you have... Actually, Spark Stars are decent throwing weapons. I'm not going to buy them, but they are pretty decent throwing weapons. Now, have my garbage! Have lots of garbage! Actually, no, I don't think I can sell him raw glass. Could I sell him 1 fire salt? Eh. Goodbye. Alright. Interesting. He likes to talk about traders. Maybe that's why they're known for being tradey. Like, they're little important people yurt, the one with an extra yurt over it. Or I guess an extra tent? I'm not sure what, like, a tent in a tent is called. Is there a name for that? Besides sleeping bag for people like me who like big sleeping bags to nestle in. Like, is there a actual name for tents and tents, though? Aside... No, not aside from sleeping bag. I already said that! My memory is so bad, I can't even remember what I said 5 seconds ago. I don't seem to have any magic items. No, but you've probably heard about me, because I'm Nerevarine officially of 2 tribes. Trade goods wanted. I told you we need nothing. I might have to look this up, because I don't remember how you make them happy. Yep. News. We're so badass we don't care about the blight storms and monsters. No, that's because you have a reliable supply line and information about the outside world. Instead of being isolationist little turds. Yep. Basically need to make him like you. And you know how you do that? Money! So does he tell you about trade goods wanted if you get him really high? I'm going to try and get him to 100 just by bribing him with tons of gold. Because, you know, I have tons of gold. I think 99 is probably close enough. Trade goods wanted? Okay, so apparently that's not a thing. If you have enough persuasion, you can do this, but I want to be set a task on the grounds that, you know, it's a quest. They do give you directions. Now, it won't show if you just go flick the journal, but you can just go click on Nerano. He is a bit condescending to you, but honestly, he's more of that friendly condescending, I guess. You know, the ho-ho sort. And, you know, he's not a dick about it. He's not like, oh, you're so shit. He's more mildly subtle, I guess. Anyway, this is a surprisingly sturdy tent for holding 502 pounds of loot and however much I weigh. I don't know how much I weigh. Well, I know how much I weigh as in the person, but not like the character. You get my point! Anyway, I think we'll leave it off here. Next time, we're killing a vampire. Well, unless it turns out to kill us, but pfft, I'm not really worried. Spoilers. I'm a badass! Alright, I'm going to probably rescind that as soon as I get the fights in Tribunal, and definitely get the fights in Blood Moon, but right now, I'm a badass. So, next time we're going to go kill a vampire, and be named Nerevarine for it, unless he decides to screw us over. If he screws us over, I have a sword. And a lot of money to bribe people with. Probably gonna go for the money first, because I have literally no better use. Look at how much cash I have. Seriously, look at that! I have 152,000! Let's compare the custom armor price list to that. Most expensive thing, Ebony Carius. 24.5. I could buy 5 Ebony Cariuses and have money left over. 5! I could buy an entire set of Ebony and have money left over if I had all the Ebony. Hell, if the Ebony was actually for sale, I could buy all the Ebony. And buy the armor. But, nope. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm plenty geared up as it is, so my worst things are Dwemer. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please do leave them below, or in the links in the description to space battles and sufficient velocity. You'll likely get a faster response on space battles, as that's where I am most not most often. Actually, yes, most often! Why am I talking? What am I talking about? Bah! Before I make more of a fool of myself in public, goodbye.